We have a few more big stories to cover today, with the offseason madness resuming just in time for the start of the season. As for our first story, Florida has signed KARIV as the backup flex support and starting flex support to begin the season with, as Sermachet is currently dealing with some visa issues. This is a really interesting signing. While I'm happy to see KARIV back in the league, he really was not very good last year, easily in the bottom quarter of flex supports. Part of the support line that most people thought was one of the biggest issues with the charge. However, it's hard to tell if his skill truly deteriorated or if he was just on a bad team last year, which Charge was, as he does have a history of being very good for the first 3 seasons. I hope he can get back to his seasons 1 and 2 self, but the support line still does not look promising, and I don't think he's that much better than Sermachet. Next, SPEEDILY has been officially signed by the Reign, and I am hyped. To an extent. SPEEDILY is an unbelievable talent, pretty much the next NA prodigy, up there with Nero and Dante. In fact, I'd honestly say he's better than the two on a lot of heroes such as Echo and Doomfist, and he's insane. Honestly, the only upsetting thing about him being picked up this season is that he would have been a shoo-in for Rookie of the Year next year, right next to Heesang. But honestly, the pickup is a little dampered by the fact that he can only play starting halfway through the Summer Showdown, 5/8 through this season. Brutal. And frankly, I'm a huge fan of SPEEDILY, but I don't know if he's that much of an upgrade over Nero, who is very, very good in his own right. Basically, I'm saying if Atlanta is struggling with Nero, SPEEDILY won't be their knight in shining armor, though his impact will definitely be felt. But he's definitely Craig, and will likely be top tier when he is able to play. Put him up there with Alfie, Zest, Dante, Assassin, maybe even slipping into the elite tier flex CPS up there with, like, say, Kevster, Pelican, Fleta. He's really insane. I hope he's able to fully realize his potential. Next, JFEEL has been let go by Chengdu due to visa issues preventing him from being with the team. This is honestly pretty worrying. Raid leaving has already killed some hopium for the team, and JFEEL, one of the best coaches in Owl history, leaving the team just hurts him more. And this really bumps me. The coaching staff is really the only weakness for this team at the moment. We've seen what bad coaching can do to the Hunters, even with a good team, though I think on paper this roster is potentially top 3 global. I just hope the coaching won't screw them too much. Our next story is that Ezhan has apparently been signed to the Los Angeles Valiant after Mike Lee was dropped. It's really interesting to see why No Hill wants his 3rd hit scan so badly. I want to say it shows hit scans being important for Overwatch 2, but he's been doing this since before he got his hands on the game. It's really strange. But otherwise, solid signing. Ezhan is a great contenders player with great experience on Genji during their Gauntlet run, and was one of the better hit scans in contenders. Just really wondering why No Hill was prioritizing 4 DPS over a 2nd tank or 3rd support. And our final story is some breaking news. Choi Sawa has had to leave China to go to South Korea to be treated for back injuries. He will still try to play remotely from Korea while undergoing treatment, though. Which really sucks. Choi Sawa was very good for the Charge last year and was probably looking to be their Tracer player for the season. I hope he can get better soon, but it doesn't seem like he'll be able to play much this year. Really a shame. I felt he had a lot more to show and wanted to see what he could do with a better team around him, hoping for a fast recovery. As for how this affects the Charge, I don't think it affects them too much. They definitely will struggle in Tracer metas, but Develop is still a very good Tracer, and honestly I expected a starting lineup of Eileen and Develop anyway. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe for more. I upload nearly daily Overwatch League content, and I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by Season 5, so any subscription helps greatly. Thanks.